wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom today. Sending you all tons of positive energy, high vibrations today. I hope each and every one of you is doing amazing today. I don't know about you, but this morning, right when I woke up, did a nice meditation, and it's so powerful what meditation in the morning can do. It recharges your brain. It clears your brain of any negativity from the previous day. It allows you to move forward in your day and complete everything a little bit easier, and just allows your mind to be a little bit more free. So try that if you have not. Meditation right in the morning. And anyway, in this video, I have some more facts for you guys about the world. So we left off, we just talked about the solar system, and in the previous video. So we're starting on the circle of life. So before we get started, I want you guys to sit back and take a nice deep breath with me. Just let go of all the tension. Let go of all the stress in your body. Just sit back, relax, and listen to these facts. Alright, starting off on the circle of life. The first fact is there are more life forms living on the surface of your skin than there are people inhabiting the earth. The skin of an average human replaces itself 900 times during one lifetime. So I knew that about every 35 days, your skin gets replaced by the food that you eat. Your skin makes new cells from the food that you're eating. So what that means is that you are what you eat. Literally, you are what you eat. Your skin is made up of cells from the food that you're eating. So that's why it's so important to be eating foods filled with life, foods with enzymes that help you digest the food, and foods with all the nutrients that you need. Number 3, the average person produces about 25,000 quarts of saliva in a lifetime. That is about enough to fill 2 swimming pools. That's really crazy. 25,000 quarts. Seems like a lot. Within 3 days after you die, the enzymes that help you digest food will start to eat you. That's crazy. Because I guess when your heart's not beating, when your cells aren't alive, your enzymes just do what, I guess their enzymes stay alive. And they just do what they usually do. They just start to eat your dead cells. And the last one is, in all of human history, about 100 billion people have died. That's a lot of people. Makes you wonder, what happens after death? Where did these 100 billion people go? They get reincarnated? Are they somewhere else? Nobody knows. Alright. The next set of facts is about snow. The tallest snowman was built in 2008 in Bethel, Maine. The snowman, nicknamed Olympia, was 37.2 meters, 122 feet tall. That's a giant snowman. The first artificial snow was created in March of 1949 by Wayne Pierce, Art Hunt, and Dave Ritchie. The first snowmaker was patented in 1961 by Alden Hansen. I don't know if you guys have been skiing ever, but on the ski slopes, they have giant poles, and on the top are these giant things that make snow, and they blow out all the snow on the slopes, and that's how they make the snow. I used to go skiing all the time a few years ago, and skiing is really fun, but I will say it's really dangerous. Like, you have a high risk of getting injured skiing than you do a lot of other things. also snows on Mars and Venus, even though the snow on Venus is actually flakes of metal. So that's weird. On Venus, instead of snow, it's metal flakes falling. That's really strange. Snow is actually colorless. The reason it looks white to us is because very little sunlight is absorbed by snow. So there's no light bouncing off of snow and coming back to our eyes. So that's why it has no color. That's interesting. The average snowflake is made up of 180 billion molecules of water, has 6 sides, and falls at a speed of 3.1 miles per hour. So just one snowflake, one tiny little snowflake, 180 billion molecules of water. So that just shows you how small molecules and atoms are. It's really hard to imagine that, but they are so small. The world's largest snowflake was found at Fort Keogh, Montana in January 28, 1887. It was 15 inches across and 8 inches thick. That's insane. So that's like 15 inches, about, that's a giant snowflake, 8 inches thick, about like that thick. That's crazy. Alright, next section is on evolution. Now, this is just a theory, but evolution isn't just a straight line. It's more of a tree with lots of branches extending from one species to multiple others that have evolved from it. So I often, and a lot of people probably think of evolution as like, just goes linear across time. But really, it's branches going off in many different directions of different species forming and mating together. So it's really complicated. Physically, the human body hasn't changed much in the past 50,000 years, but better diets, exercise, and environments have increased our lifespan. That's good to hear, but it's weird because in America, it feels like heart attacks and cancer, the past like 20 years, that's all been on the rise, I feel like. Maybe just recently it's been on the rise, but the past 50,000 years overall, our lifespan has increased. Human hands have actually evolved to be able to do more damage with strike on our fists. Also, our faces have evolved to take a punch. So what that means is that people must have been punching each other a lot. A long time ago, must have been punching things. Because that's why we evolved for that. The human brain is gradually shrinking. We may be getting smarter, but our brains are becoming more compact. Yeah, that's strange. I wonder why that is. Our longer lifespans may be because of our incredibly slow metabolisms in comparison to other species of animals. So that means that it takes longer for the food to get processed in humans than animals. That's probably why you see animals pooping all the time, like birds. They're just constantly pooping, and dogs, cats. Alright, next section is on global warming. There is more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere right now than there has been in the last 800,000 years. That is not a good sign. Very, very bad. Since 1870, the sea levels around the globe have risen 8 inches due to ice melting at the polar caps. Again, not very good. There were 150 glaciers in Montana Glacier National Park in the year 1910 when it was established. Now there are only 25. Glaciers are rapidly decreasing. If we continue to destroy the forests of this planet, the extensive biodiversity of our planet will decline dramatically. So yeah, destroying the trees giant cities on the coasts of oceans. There's giant cities like Miami, LA. And if this Great Barrier Reef keeps disappearing, the oceans continue to rise, these cities could just be gone forever. It's really crazy to think about. The increasing change in climate increases the amount of smog in the air, which makes asthma worse. Alright, next section is about gold. The reason why gold shines so brightly, even after being buried under the earth, is because very few chemicals found in the earth can attack it. So that's another reason why gold, that's probably the main reason why gold is so valuable, because these chemicals cannot attack it. Very few chemicals can actually attack it, which makes it very special. If all the gold that humans have extracted over the years were put into a cube, the cube would be 25 by 25 by 25 meters. It would weigh 88,000 tons. So that is a lot of gold. 25 cubed. That's the volume. That's crazy. Gold is rarer than diamonds. See, I didn't think so. I didn't think that gold was rarer than diamonds, because I used to play a ton of Minecraft, and in that game that is not the case. Gold is much more common than diamonds. But obviously Minecraft's just a game, but I don't know. The biggest gold nugget that was ever found was found in Australia and weighed 90 kilograms. That's almost 200 pounds. So that's a giant gold nugget. That's crazy, 200 pounds. Since 2008, China has been the world's largest gold producer. Before China, it was South Africa. Gold was the most popular investment to ever exist until the stock market came to be. Yeah, I know gold. A lot of people would invest in gold, but I think you can still do it now, but it's not nearly as good as like the stock market or the crypto market. And I recently been getting into the crypto market, and man, crypto, you guys, if you're not in it, if you're 18 years old, start investing in cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and there's lots of others, Litecoin, Cardano. There's so many cryptocurrencies you can invest in, and it's just been crazy on the rise recently. So check that out. Alright, the final section is about mountains. About 80% of the world's fresh water originates in the mountains. The tallest mountain in the world is Mount Everest, which is 29,029 feet high. The tallest mountain in the universe, in the known universe, is 84,480 feet high. I wonder how humans know that. I don't know. The world's highest unclimbed mountain is Gangar Punsum in Bhutan. It is 24,982 feet tall, and it is the 40th tallest mountain in the world. If Mount Kia in Hawaii were measured from its base under the ocean, it would be 4,000 feet taller than Mount Everest. That's crazy. Because of the constant movement in the tectonic plates on Earth's surface, Mount Everest grows 4 millimeters taller every year. That's gotta be like that much every year, which is like nothing. That's kind of surprising. I thought it'd be more. Every year, Mount Everest, it's that much taller. That's like nothing. Well, alright guys, hope you guys all enjoyed these facts. Hope it relaxed you. You're ready to fall asleep. Hope you have no stress. You're anxiety free. And with that, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you